mix. Y'all give it up in the mix for the one and only Creflo. Hey,
that's right.
you heard it. Shout out to the one and only DJ Ash in the building, y'all. Hey, y'all make some noise, y'all. We about to get in that mix. All right. So we got Creflo, we got DJ Ash. Y'all blessing the couch, blessing in the mix, y'all. We lit.
Very glad to be here.
Thank you.
Definitely. Pleasure.
Thank you. I'm so excited to have both of you guys sitting here at the same time. So we mixing things up a little bit today. So we're gonna be interviewing both of you guys at the same damn time.
Hey, we have fun.
But I got a question for both of y'all, right? So if you had to pick one song to represent each other, like Ash, you choose a song that represents Creflo's personality, and Creflo, you pick a song that represents Ash's personality, what would it be and why?
Man, this is like bad. Like I think the song was on a DJ.
I mean, you can go any genre, so that should make it easy.
I can't think of a specific song,
Okay.
but Jeezy came to mind. Young Jeezy came to mind. I think from where Creflo, when I first met him a few years ago, and to where he's grown now and like evolved and everything like that, it has that same strength as the story of Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Creflo is moving in a different way now. So I can't think of a specific song, but like Jeezy comes to mind for sure.
I like that. Based on Creflo's face, he approves.
I definitely approve.
He does.
Definitely approve.
Cool.
That's real. So Creflo, what about you?
I would have to go like just with an artist. I would have to go with like Lenny Kravitz.
Ooh.
Like that's the vibe he gives, man. And just like if y'all know Lenny Kravitz, how he performs and just his energy and just everything about Lenny Kravitz, his style, everything about him, like that's Ash in a nutshell, like Lenny Kravitz times 10.
Okay, yeah, he approves. That's real. And I hear someone in the audience like chiming in on that, like, they seconding that. So let's mix it up a little bit because you wouldn't be in the mix if we didn't. Now, what's one thing that the other do that low-key irritates you creatively?
He'll jump off of something like before I can get in my vibe because he'll think I'm not feeling it. But really, I just be having to get in my zone and let him work. So that's just one of the things. But we've grown together, so it's nothing really too much he can't do now that's gonna irritate me because we really know each other. But that'll be one of the main things. Like we had a session the other day and like he was already cooking the beat. I went to the bathroom and then by the time I came back in, he was about to load another, like start on another beat. And I'm like, what you doing, bro? Like, he was like, well, I thought you wasn't messing with it. Like you didn't say nothing. And I was like, nah, bro, I'm going in the booth. So that's the one thing for me.
Okay, that's real.
Honestly, I really can't think of anything that irritates me, to be honest. Like there's, I know that's not fun to say, but there's nothing that really irritates me. The only thing that I think at first that was more so like, damn, we gotta do this every time was stacking everything. I think we would stack almost every single take that we would do. And in my head, I'd be like, we do not need to stack everything. Like, we really don't. Like we could. But as we developed more together and grew together and everything, I think we still stack everything, but now we like tastefully stack, you know what I'm saying? So now rather than it stacking the whole verse, we'll stack like a few words in it, you know what I'm saying, and make it more like an artful thing. And with us doing like a whole 14-song album, you know what I'm saying, I had the liberty of being able to mix it and being able to be like, yeah, no, or be like, yeah, yes, you know. And of course it was a collaborative thing, but I mean the majority of the time, like with you being the person who's mixing all 14 songs, you know what I'm saying, there's like it's like you're making a painting in a way, you know. It's like, okay, like I have an idea of what I want it to sound like. We have an idea of where we want it to go and who we want it to reach.
Right.
And with the Uncut W project, what we were trying to do is we were trying to just make it for we were just making music, but with this one, it was more for a different audience rather than who it was for before. You know what I'm saying? Making songs like "Hold It to Your Heart" or songs like "Weird" or songs like "Send a Sign." You know what I'm saying? Things that are songs that can go across genres rather than just being like rap, trap. You know what I'm saying? Because that's cool, but like that's not what everybody's rocking with now.
Facts.
You know, so yeah, so now like now we moved out of like Shaq and everything. You know, I was cool back then, but like I love it even more.
I definitely sense the brotherhood with you guys, and it definitely showed in the project that you guys just worked on. So speaking of the Vernell Cutter project, let's get into it.
Okay.
We're gonna jump into Creflo real quick. So first of all, what's the moment you noticed that the VP, the street scholar, couldn't carry where you were going with Creflo?
Homecoming 2023. That day, I had a performance, like one of my biggest performances at Homecoming. I finally got to perform at Homecoming. That was like a dream of mine to be able to perform on a big stage Homecoming weekend.
That's lit.
And that day is when I realized my father was about to die. And like I looked him in his eyes and realized like he was about to pass away. And it wasn't fulfilling performing on a big stage. That a stage that I worked my whole career to get to, it wasn't fulfilling. And that was the moment I realized, like, something ain't right. It's not on. And it wasn't just because my father was dying. I just didn't feel right. Like, I couldn't get the energy I wanted. And that was the time I realized, like, yeah, I got to step back from music as VP the Street Scholar and do something different.
Okay, so where the inspiration behind the actual name Creflo came from? Like, how did you come upon that name?
So, my Instagram got hacked. Okay. At a time when I was just getting my first song on the radio, and I got ready to go on live and tell everybody like my songs on the radio, everybody, and then my Instagram gets hacked. Days later, me and a partner of mine are having a talk, and I'm like, bro, I've lost my whole Instagram. Everything is done. Like, I'm done for. And he was like, you an architect, you can build it over. And I was like, well, what am I going to do? Because Buddy has VP the Street Scholar. He's not giving it back to me. I done cursed him out. He's not, and I'm not going to buy my Instagram back from him. What do we do? And we was sitting there he was just throwing names out. Because at that time, I went by the Scholar moniker. So he was just throwing out different stuff like with the Scholar. And I was like, it ain't sticking. And he said, I got it. Creflo Scholar. Because you be preaching that real shit to the streets. Oh. And I was like, that's it. That's it.
It's stuck.
But I still was VP the Street Scholar.
Yeah.
But when I went to do a radio interview with CJ, that's my guy.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, CJ the DJ, that's my brother. And he told me, I see you changed the Instagram name to Creflo Scholar. That's dope. You should change your name to Creflo, and you'll see your career go through the roof. And then we went through back and forth for like months about that shit. And he started even calling me Creflo, and I was like, bro, I'm VP. And then just over time, man, we became Creflo. More people started calling me Creflo. And then, like I said, once it came to that point where my pops passed and then everything wasn't working, I took me a 2-year hiatus, and I was like, yeah, it's time to do this Creflo thing. So I took a 2-year hiatus, did a lot of self-work, a lot of shadow work, and then here we are. I came back as Creflo, and the frequency is definitely transmitting big.
I'm loving the rebrand.
Thank you.
I definitely am. So, what's something you say you had to unlearn from your street era, being VP, the Street Scholar, to becoming the artist you are now?
Detaching from the streets. The street mentality is washed. You feel me? Like, it was a time for that. But also, God didn't create me to just service the streets. But me, my thing was, I done did all this in the streets. I'm going to prove how street I am. And that's just a mentality, you know, that a lot of us pick up, and we weren't meant for the streets, you feel me? So me detaching from that street mentality, and even going through my career as VP the Street Scholar, I had plenty shows where promoters would try to mess with me and want me to come to other areas. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm in the streets, bro. Like, nope. Like, we was really in the streets, getting money in the streets. So it's like, nah, we ain't doing that. And it's just like having to detach from that and understand that, like, that mentality can really hold you back.
That's real. That's real. Man, I know a lot of young artists can look up to that and just be inspired by, you know, just detaching from the streets and then just seeing where your career can go after that.
Yeah, and that's what it was about as well. Like, you have to still be an example of it, because people will tell young dudes all the time, like, the streets ain't it, the streets ain't it, but then what can you show after that? You feel me? So I am made myself the example to show that I have, and VP the Street Scholar Music is still out for anybody who wants to download it, but it was like, let me show y'all the difference, you feel me? And it's already a difference now that I've already transferred over to Creflo, like, career's already taken off much better, so I can show the example of, yeah, I've been in the streets. I can take you to traps that I've had, you feel me? But this ain't it, you feel me? Like, let me show y'all the real way to get some money in this industry.
And I say, this is my opinion on it, but the street way is the boy way.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
But, you know, the Vernell Cutter project, it shows your growth from boy to man.
Definitely.
You know?
That's what the project is about.
Fact. So what was the hardest lesson that pushed that evolution?
Hardest lesson.
The hardest lesson you learned from the Vernell Cutter project. That pushed that. What we said, how many on the track?
What?
14 track project. It had to evolve from somewhere.
It was just the detaching from the streets, because I was street.
You was
like,
in there like that?
Listen, like, it was, I'm about my street dudes. This for the streets, this for the hustlers, this for that. You know, all the street things that you can think that a street rapper say, fuck a bitch, get money and all these things. Pulling my gun on people, you feel me? And I'm not no killer by far, you feel me? Or none of these things. I'll defend myself, and I have defended myself in the streets. But it's like detaching from all these things and really understanding that God gave me a gift to service the people, so I have to make music that the people can really relate to, because too many people can't really relate to, like, deep street life, deep in the streets, you feel me? So really detaching from that was, like, the hardest part.
Keyword, detachment. Love it.
Definitely.
So, I mean, I know you had a couple of haters on the way. You know, anybody that you could say doubted the rebrand, but, you know, maybe still around?
This is what I learned about haters. Like, we really don't have haters.
Okay.
You are your biggest hater, you feel me? Like, we are our biggest hater. We put that in our mind, you feel me? And if you project that energy, then you're going to have haters.
Yeah.
So once you detach from all these thoughts that you put in your mind, like, oh, these haters hating on me, people really don't be thinking about you for real. Like,
all right. Well, forget the haters. Who was your number one motivator?
my pops, Vernell Cutter. He was my sensei. Like, he believed in me. He told me all the time before he passed, like, everything I did was for you. You know that, right? Like, you're going to be 10 times greater than me. So it was for him, like, my sensei. Like, that was the biggest person I had to really, that motivated me to do this. And then, of course, my family. To, like, once he passed, like, having to step into his legacy and do something to 10 times what he wanted me to do, and really do something to step up for my family. So that was my motivation.
Yeah, legacy is real, y'all. So, Creflo, on the project, you know, what song do you have that feels like it was too personal, but you released it anyway, out of those 14?
How I Feel.
How I Feel?
Yes.
So if y'all checking in right now, tapped in with us, y'all go ahead and check out that song, How I Feel. Real personal. What made it personal?
That's because that was just really me. Like, Ash loves it because it's like me trying to sing, like really me just like telling how I feel, like doing what most rappers are, you know, wouldn't do. Most people, they try to be machismo. Rappers are machismo sport, but this was me like singing and telling how I feel, my insecurities, you feel me? Like really just unveiling it. And with me doing that, I've had so many of my partners come to me like, bro, that's my favorite song, bro, because it gives men that chance to just, you know, tell their insecurities, you feel me? Like, tell how you feel.
Be vulnerable.
And that was me in a vulnerable moment, for real.
Facts. I mean, Ash, how was your ears after hearing him sing, though? Was it cool, or did you have to do a lot of work?
It was cool.
It was cool?
It was cool. I had to use auto-tune, because I use auto-tune on everybody.
It's cool. We all use auto-tune, right?
I use auto. I will say, I use auto-tune on myself, too. So, yeah, I did have to use auto-tune, but it was cool. It was cool. I'm proud of him. He did a good job.
Good job. Okay, cool. So let's jump into the studio with Creflo. Are we having a wild night at the studio? What's the studio vibe like? Why y'all lie? We must have had some times in the studio.
Every
I'm gonna
single
let Ash
session.
explain
Every
that, like,
session.
that's he gives the best answers about why people, when they're gonna try to get this sound, y'all might not be able to ever create this sound. So I'm gonna let Ash tell y'all about
Okay.
that.
Yeah, every single session. So in the making of the Creflo album, we did a slew, like maybe like 10 plus 6-hour sessions. And we would be in there. Sometimes we would have some shrooms, or sometimes we would have like other things. But what we would do when we started the album, we would do an eighth of shrooms every session. Every session we would split an eighth of shrooms, and
Golly.
then we would go through maybe like 3, maybe 4 blunts, you know. And Creflo has like grade A rapper weed.
Whoa.
Grade A rapper weed. So we would just be out there high. And so when we started working on the album, we did our sessions at night initially. So we would get in there like 9 o'clock and then finish up at like, what is that?
2, 3 in the morning.
3-ish, you know what I'm saying? Or we would get in there like 7, you know what I'm saying, and finish up around like 1. But then we flipped to doing morning sessions. And the morning sessions brought like a completely different energy for the album, you know? Like it was completely different. We still we're getting high, you know what I mean? But we
Plastered.
yeah, plastic. Words for the album, plastic. Yeah, but we would make like really, really crazy shit every time. So it would always be wild. It definitely, it would be chill, you know what I'm saying? But like in terms of like the shit we would do, wild.
Wow. So, like, give us an example. I'm kind of curious.
I got a perfect example. So one day we're out there,
Okay.
and we're high as balls. I'm talking about high as balls. And I tell them, like, I'm so fucking high right now, I could step in dog shit. And they was laughing.
Yeah.
And I looked on the ground and I was like, oh shit, y'all, look, dog shit. And I just stepped in that shit and then started howling like a dog.
Bruh.
Yeah, straight
That's
up.
wild.
Yeah, straight up real shit. I remember there was another time where we came upstairs. We came upstairs from smoking. So what I would do is I would start. So boom. So we would go start the session and everything like that. We would start on the song. He would lay down a hook or something like that. Maybe a verse. And then we would go outside, spark up again, get right. And by that time, we were already like going up, if not up there on the shrooms. And so I think we were maybe like 3 hours, 3.5 hours into the session. We go downstairs, we spark up again. We go back upstairs, and I tell him, like, while I'm going upstairs, I feel myself. I'm like, look, like, I know, like, I'm way too high for me to sit there in front of this chair, in front of this computer, and, like, run this session. I got to figure out a way to, like, cool it down. I don't want to tell him that I'm too high. So I'm like, bro, I need 20 minutes. I'm going to run upstairs and quick. Like, give me 15 minutes. Let me just, like, chill for a second. Because in the studio, we have 2 floors.
Okay.
And so I go upstairs. And I'm chilling there for a second. I lay out on the ground. I'm like, man, this feels great. I feel like I'm just chilling. And then I guess I fall asleep. And then you
like you see on the internet when it be like an hour later. So his 20 minutes turns to an hour, and I'm sitting there laying listening to one of the tracks. And I'm like, fuck bro at? And I'm like, oh shit, I think I done killed bro. So I go upstairs and bro was like on the couch, like laid out. And I'm like, oh shit, he's dead. Yeah. So I'm like, oh shit. And I tap him. I'm like, bro, you all right? And he looks up and he like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Give me just like 15 more minutes. I'm like, bro, take as much time as you want, as long as you ain't dead. Like we was getting plastered, like plastered.
Crazy. And I think that's when we made Send a Sign that night.
That's when we made Send a Sign.
That's when we made the last song on the album.
Dang.
Now, we didn't know it was going to be the last song, but that is the last song.
I bet the energy on that song was just crazy, just transferring from the highness.
Yeah, because that was the main thing. Like, we're not promoting, like, just get high. Like, just get high for nothing. Nah, we were getting high and really being creative and transmuting energy. I was really going to a place, laying down, listening to the music, really getting into the vibe, seeing where I wanted to take it. We were getting high, and I would, like, fantasize seeing 30,000 people hearing this song. Like, we weren't just, like, recklessly just in the studio. Like, we were really using it for, like, really manifesting for real.
Well, Ash, you did say it's a different vibe when it's nighttime and then, daytime recording. What's the difference in your book?
For me, with nighttime vibes, it's like I'm a Scorpio, and I feel like at night is when like everything chills out. It's when I can like be on my own and when I can really lock in. And so when it comes to making music with people and having like sessions at night, I feel like we can. It's more of like a it's more personal vibe. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the music that's made is a little more like tactful. However, when we work in the morning, like an alertness to the music. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, we either starting the day. Like I've done sessions at like 6 o'clock in the morning, or I've done sessions at like 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of whatever time it is in the morning, it's just that morning energy feels like I've done something important during the day. Now let me keep going. It's like going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the gym in the morning, it's like, all right, I'm gonna get my workout for the day. Yeah, let's keep it going. So that's what it feels like for sessions during the daytime. But at night, I feel like, man, I'm in the studio at night. Let me grab some Coronas or some Modelos out the fridge.
Period.
Let me like chill, let me drink, let me do my thing, and I'm cool. You know?
Okay, I can see the difference.
Yeah.
Morning is like, hey, I'm alert. Let's talk in the morning.
We just started the day, but like
Yeah.
nighttime is
Got that
like
verse.
I've already been going through my day. Somebody might already blow me. I've already been smoking. I'm already high coming to the studio. Opposed to like this is a fresh start. Like we're starting fresh. Like that's what it was.
Okay. So, Creflo, just getting back to you, man. I've been looking on your page. You got this sync deal that you got. Tell us about that.
I can't talk too much about it.
Okay,
but,
I understand.
No, you good. I released enough to let people know that yes, like, and that's the thing we want to show. Like the frequency changed, and now we're getting sync deals already, and it's only been a month. You feel me? Like somebody's offered me a sync deal, you know, with a major network. So major network. So you know, just changing up the frequency. These are the things that I can show people that I've done so much music as VP the Street Scholar and never been offered any of these things. But a month into switching the frequency, everything is starting to open up. So these are the things, this is the example I wanted to show and show people. Like, it's nothing wrong with switching your frequency. Trust God, switch your frequency, and He gonna have control of everything. Like, when you really do something that He tells you to do and you trust Him. And like, I let Him take the wheel now. God got the wheel, and I'm just sitting there enjoying the ride now.
I hear you on that one. And congratulations, man. That's big news. I'm excited for you. And for your future endeavors, of course.
Thank you.
For sure. So, one last thing though, Creflo. You know, you got onto me on my my post the other day about these 3 Savannah artists. You know, I was gonna go there. So
Let's go there.
what's your 3 Savannah artists? They can be local or they can be household names, whatever you want to choose. Like, name your top 3
Savannah artist,
Savannah artists.
Clay Hodges.
Shout out to Clay Hodges.
Yeah, shout out Clay.
Shife Little Big Man, if y'all don't know him, like, I put with Shife.
Okay, shout out to him. Shout out to you, Shife.
And him, like, my partner, him. It's a tie between him and Monk the Problem. Like, those would be my first 3 that I go to.
And we're talking about Timothy.
Him.
Okay, and you said Monk the
Problem.
Monk the Problem. Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out, Creflo. Just dropped y'all the top 3. So Ash, what's your top 3 since we on it?
Man, it's so hard. It puts me in a very difficult position being an engineer that works with a lot of Savannah artists. I think my top 3, I won't be Creflo. I'm not saying it just because you're here, but I'm really saying it just from the growth and from like all 14 songs we made. Like I was able to do some totally different shit that I've never been able to do when I'm locking in with the artists. Like I made full-length projects with people before, but never like 14 songs on them. And never with the amount of trust that I have with this. So yeah, Creflo is one of them. Calvin J. Ford.
Okay, shout out to Calvin J.
Calvin J. Ford, he's an amazing gospel artist I've been recording for a while. Phenomenal singer, phenomenal dude. I love him. And there's a new artist I work with, her name is FATE-FUL.
Shout out to her.
Faith is also on the album too. Shout out Faith. And there's so many people, but you see
There's so many.
Yeah. And also, I can't not say Aspen.
Yeah.
Like Aspen.
Oh, shout out to
Like,
Aspen.
I have to say
Yes.
Aspen. Like Aspen is all over the album.
Yeah.
And Aspen, like I can't leave Aspen out, you feel me? So Aspen is really like a tight second, you feel me? Like I say, the only reason Shife is there is because Shife is somebody who I saw coming up, you feel me, as a jit. Like I watched Shife, you feel me? That's why he's always gonna be there. He has his song Swagger Back. If y'all ever heard the song I Got My Swagger Back, like he was one of those first artists I heard in the club that was somebody that you could still touch and shake hands with. So that's why for me it was Shife. And like I say, him and Monk. But Aspen on the rise. Like he'll be number one soon.
I have 3 more people. I got Marlo Jones.
Shout out to him.
An amazing artist.
He's definitely doing this big one.
A rapper name, his old rap name was NFL Reggie, but I think his rap name is Reggie V now.
Okay.
And
Shout out.
His name is Cali Bucky. These are three people who are on like a different side of Savannah rap. You know what I mean? More alternative, indie, more stuff that sounds like it's not from Savannah. So if you're looking for some different people to check out, and if you're of a younger audience, check out those 3 people I just said. Marlo Jones, Reggie V, and Cali Bucky.
Shout out to all of them, man. They're doing their thing in Savannah, man.
But there's so many hidden gems here, man. That's why I said
Oh my
so many hidden gems and so many dope artists. We were just at the bonfire the other day. Like I said, it's so many dope artists here, man. Savannah's on the rise. Man,
Yes, facts. There's so much talent here. I agree with you guys. So jumping over to DJ Ash, man, let's get into your mix a little bit. So what was the first moment you realized you could control a whole room's energy, bro?
When I was in high school, I'm a theater kid. So I was a musical theater kid, very, very big musical theater kid. And I went to school for musical theater as well as I was in clown school too, so I'm a professional clown. And when I was getting into everything back in 11th grade, we did a musical called Godspell. And in Godspell, all the characters, you basically play yourself. But you play like a character archetype. So my character was, he was like a really bright-eyed kind of guy, was all about spreading love, all about finding the positivity and everything. And in these characters didn't have names. So they were just like male 1, male 2, male 3, and you had your name. And so I was Ashton. I'm singing a song called We Beseech Thee. I'm doing toe touches and splits and all kinds of stuff on the stage and everything, just having all this energy. And my first time like singing the song and like hitting this like super high note at the end, everyone stood up. It was a standing ovation. It was crazy. And then with that, I am going on to win the Best Actor Award in Nashville and the High School Musical Theater Awards. And like that was really the moment that like solidified where I was okay, I can actually do this, because I was playing myself, you know, and like at that point in time, you know, being in 11th grade, you're going through your own journey, you know, growing up to be a young man and everything. And at that time, I was fumbling with some confidence issues and everything. And so being able to be on stage and like play like a heightened version of myself and win a fucking award for it was crazy.
Come on, man, that's lit.
That was that moment.
Yeah. So let's not skip over the fact that you went to clown school. What is that? How do they have a school for that?
So I went to Accademia dell'Arte in Tuscany, Italy. And I was there for almost a year. I got cut off by COVID. And in my spring semester, we went to, I can't remember the name of the school, but it was 45 minutes outside of Florence. No. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember. But the teacher's name was Andre Kasaka, and he was a phenomenal guy. That guy did not speak English at all. So while I was over there, I was one of the few people in my class who would like be conversational at the time. And so me and him became really, really close. And the guy, he would like, dude, school in Europe is totally different from school in America. This man sprayed me with fire extinguishers, but it good
it's
vibes.
Abuse.
Good vibes.
Okay.
But like, it'd be like, so for example, he'd be like, how would he say it? This man would just be like, he would just yell, "Allora, allora!" And it just means all of us get in the line, right? So we get in the line, and then if we weren't like in the line with like, you know, if our toes weren't next to each other, spray our feet with fire extinguisher. Spray our feet with the fire extinguisher. And his form of teaching was more so you have to fully dive into what you do.
Right.
So that's where I learned to just like fully commit myself to everything. Like what I learned, the biggest thing I learned in clown school, like red nose, big shoes, everything, was you are fully committed to everything you're doing. So if I'm an opera singer, I think I'm the best fucking opera singer ever.
Period.
I'm giving it 100%.
Why not?
And so channeling that in school and bringing it back to America, like really, really, really transformed.
I like that, and then just bringing that into everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, really embodying who you are. That's lit. Right. I think all of us need to take clown school. That should be a thing. Do we have that in America?
I haven't found it. Well, I'm sure we do. We have it up in like New York. Well, they have it up in New York and stuff like that. But
I could see that be on the lines of improv or something like that.
It was so much fun. I remember the place now. The name was Teatro Charts. C''ART.
You heard it. Y'all in the area, why not, right? Shout out to them for making them who you are. Embracing DJ Ash, and you did say you played yourself on this character, and you mentioned your name, Ashton.
Yeah.
So DJ Ash come from your original name.
Ashton, yeah.
Okay, shout out to that. So yeah, you blend Afrobeat with funk, house, and disco. What's the first genre that stole your heart?
I want to say like hip hop music, because when I was young, living in Nashville, I would record my friends in my closet in middle school. I would like set my little Yeti microphone up over my little clothing rack and everything. I would put a bunch of clothes on either side and put a sock on the actual microphone, and I would just record my homies. And so like I think it was hip hop music at first, but now that like I'm more developed and my ears developed and everything, it's Afrobeats all the way.
Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear a lot of that. A lot of Afrobeats in your mixes, and you mix it up very well.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how do you decide what kind of trip you take people on when you're DJing?
It really depends, to be honest with you. Depending on the event, I'll try to think of like 1 or 2 songs that I know I want to play, and I'll just go from there. I just like read the room.
Just vibe thing.
To be honest, I mean, like if I know like I'm gonna play, let's say I'm playing a bachelorette party, then I'll try to like find a bunch of music that's like bachelorette party-esque before the actual gig. But then like as I'm walking in, setting up, I'll look at everybody. You know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, what am I gonna play first? Or I'll just freestyle. That's what I do every single time.
Facts. So like you freestyling and everything, like doing your set, like what's the wildest reaction you've gotten mid set?
Man, what happened?
I know you got one.
Yeah, I definitely got one. Man, I'm gonna think of it right when I finish saying this, but there's a Sade remix that I play at all of my hotel gigs. I'm a resident DJ at a few hotels here in Savannah. Shout out to Thompson, Savannah.
Shout out.
Play at Bar Julian quite frequently. Come see the tallest rooftop in Savannah, Georgia. But whenever I play there and I play at other places, I play this like, Is It a Crime? Like Sade throwback. Mm-hmm. I played it earlier today actually, just because it was just super groovy, super vibey.
It fits all settings, huh?
Yeah. But
So
the wildest reaction I got was I played that in Nashville, and there was a DJ who was there. We were supposed to do like a back-to-back with another DJ who was playing on vinyl stuff. But then the other DJ came in and sort of kind of started messing things up. I love you, brother. Shout out to you. You're awesome. And he went downstairs, and I'm like, all right, like, so cool. He comes up here and tells me, he's like, yo, usually this is my night to play and everything. Like, so like if you cool, let's just go back-to-back. I'm like, cool, let's do it. And so he starts playing like some like hip-hop-y like D'Angelo stuff, and everyone in the bar is like white. Like, they don't look like they would like D'Angelo. They look like they would want to listen to, like, American Boy by Estelle or something, you know what I mean? And so he starts playing D'Angelo and stuff, and I'm trying to figure out, like, how can I, like, you know, keep the vibe going but also keep it interesting.
Yeah.
So I played that. The song starts off, and she comes in, is it a crime? Boom. Everyone goes, and I'm just laughing because it's like multiple people downstairs just yelling, because the beat drop is so crazy.
Yeah.
The beat drop is so crazy. So yeah, I think that's the biggest reaction I can think of, like as of right now.
That's pretty lit. I bet that put a lot of fire under you. Like, yeah, I'm him.
Yeah, that's the favorite playlist in the music.
Thanks.
Definitely gotta run this back.
That's lit. So y'all had like a DJ versus thing?
Not even a verse. So like a back-to-back is when you, I play one song, you play one song. I play one song, you play one song.
Is it like a competition? Okay.
It's more like us just trying to vibe together, you know. It can be a competition if you really want it to be that way. And some DJs will make it a competition. They'll try to like throw you off of your vibe just so like if they can control the room, but they can like do their own thing. And that's not cool at all, because then it just makes it difficult for the room to be on its own pace, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, like a back-to-back is more like a communal, homie, we're here together kind of thing.
Gotcha. So what would you say is the hardest part of curating a set?
The hardest part of curating a good DJ set is...
It gotta be vibey, you know, high energy maybe, like what's...
It used to be much more difficult, but I used to trying to find something that the girls would like.
Oh, for the ladies.
Yeah, for the ladies. The thing that I've learned as a DJ is when you're in a room, you want to play to the women first. And then once you have the women moving, then more often than not, the men are like, okay, it's cool. And the men loosen up and they feel like they can vibe now.
Right.
And so at first, I would try to find stuff that I felt like women would enjoy. Like, okay, what's something that like my girl would move to, or what's something that like I can see other people like, and like, okay, I like this. Like, this makes me feel like this. This makes me feel sexy. This makes me feel like I want to turn up with my girls, you know. And at first, I would just play stuff that I like. But now, as I started growing and everything, and started DJing a lot of other places, I started to really just pay attention to what other people listen to, you know, what other people move to, and watching other DJ sets and seeing what they play and seeing how other people react to it. So yeah, so the hardest part was trying to find something for the ladies to move to. Now it's really not that difficult.
Okay.
Like, now it's more so being like, how can I find like 10, 15 songs that I think people are going to enjoy that they haven't heard before? And how can I blend those with some stuff that they have heard before so they can be more open to what they haven't heard before?
I like that. You putting people onto new music, new taste. Like, man, what was that song you just played?
Exactly. Cool. And that's the reaction I love getting.
Facts. Okay, so what was a moment you would say that you took a risk, right? But you took a risk during that set, but it either flopped or went crazy.
Okay, now I know the wildest reaction I got. So I was DJing a wedding. This is also answering that question too.
Okay.
This is the most negative reaction I ever got to anything.
No way.
I was DJing a wedding. It was a black wedding. And like I was playing for Neo and all kinds of stuff. I'm standing on the speaker, me and the groom, we over there like, yeah, yelling and all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna play because there's about like 5 minutes before we have to be out of the venue and like done. And so I'm like, okay, what do I play right now? Like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Like, oh my gosh. And so the song's about to end, and so I'm like, all right, let me go into something I think everyone knows. I play American Boy by Estelle. Boom, it's the #1 champion sound. Everyone. No, what? No, all 60 people there.
No way.
I'm serious. When I say everybody. No, what? No. And I'm like, whoa. I literally go, dang, y'all. Dang, y'all are tough.
Right.
Y'all are very vocal. Okay, what do y'all want to hear? And I'm in my head, I'm trying to be cool about it. I'm sweating inside. I'm like, shit, nobody has ever been like, no, what? And this was the first time that had ever happened all night, man. I was doing cool. The wedding was dope. They loved me. Cousins were coming up to me, and they were Haitian and black. And so I'm trying to play like a mix of like compa and like Haitian music and stuff. And like, I don't really know Haitian music like that, but like I educated myself on it enough before I actually started doing the thing. But when I played that, they all hated it. And so they gave me some recommendations, and then I played It Depends by Chris Brown. And that saved it.
Well, good save. Good save.
Not rocking with that.
You definitely almost risked it all. So what's one thing that you want people to feel the most when they listen to your set or when the set starts?
A sense of movement and a sense of I want to do something while I listen to this. Like, I don't really want people to just like sit there and listen to my music or just sit there and listen to like my mixes. Like, that's not the point of it. Like, the point of it is just for you to play it and do something else. You know? Like, not for it to be background music, but for it to be background music that drives you to live differently, that drives you to move differently. Like, you know how you drive to music on the road and everything like that, and it makes you drive faster. Some shit like music that's playing, you know what I'm saying? It makes you drive faster. The bass makes you move faster. I want some stuff that's like and everyone's like, okay, yeah, I feel good. I feel at peace.
Yeah.
You know, that's really what I want people to feel.
I'm definitely on that vibe when I'm working. So that's the kind of music I like to listen to when I'm working because I can just get it, groove, keep it going, you know.
It's important.
Yeah.
And that's needed.
For sure. So, you know, you mix global sounds, of course. What made you say, yeah, I need my own studio too? Because we got, shout out to his studio too, you know.
Yes, Euphoria Sound Studio.
Shout out.
Shout out to us.
Hold on, shout out to Trig.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out to Trig, man. Shout out to Trig. Trig is an OG, man. That man's been a vet in Savannah music scene for 20 plus years. And he was the one who put me into the position that I'm in as the head engineer at Euphoria Sound Studios, head mixing engineer. Like, I am very, very grateful for the place we got. So yeah, so the studio, we moved from our old location on Montgomery Crossroads to our new spot on Waters Avenue. about like 2.5 years ago. And me, Trig, and Jameson III, along with some of our other engineers, Professor, we built that thing from scratch.
Oh,
Like,
man.
we had 2 floors. My guys, we hung a wall. We sourced material and fabric and insulation. Jameson and I. We did electric installations for the lights, the custom lights that we have up on the ceiling. Like everyone, people usually order like Gobi lights and stuff, but like we decided to get together an app and figure out how like the switchboards and the wiring for it. We ended up doing like 3-4 switchboards while we were doing things. So like we really took the time to learn everything, you know. And yeah, like I'm just grateful to have the space. I feel like me having a studio as a DJ and a producer puts me in a position to be able to help people and puts me in a position to be able to put other people on, you know. Because at the studio, we and I hold like a specific level of luxury and a specific level of professionalism when it comes to things. So like not everyone is coming to the studio, and it's not going to say no to people. But like at our old studio, for example, it was much more like trappy vibe. So like, it was much more like we come in, like you might see a gun over there and stuff like that. Like not saying we have guns laying around, but it's like you might see an artist's gun over there. However, now we're not banning guns or anything like that, but now it's much more professional vibe. Like now,
like keep that in the car or keep that in your pocket or something.
Because there's literally no worry here. No, we're in the cut.
It's the energy, the frequency, right?
Yeah,
Definitely the frequency.
It's luxury, comfortability, and a space where the artists feel like they can thrive. If you not feel like you can thrive and feel like you like have to lock a door every single time, like, no, bro, our door's auto lock. You gotta have a code to get in here.
As an artist, I know that's like it creates that sense of peace, that comfort to know that you're okay. You know, you can lay down, you know, some tracks and don't have to watch over your back. That reflects in your music, absolutely.
Right. That's what I shoot for as an engineer also, that it can be a super comfortable session. Like I'm a proponent of getting work done, you know what I'm saying, and nudging you to be the best artist you can be, but I'm not at all the person who's gonna sit there and press record and just sit there.
I hate those type of people. Those engineers, man, don't just push a button and tell me to keep going. Yeah. Give me some feedback, some constructive criticism if there's any, you know.
Exactly. If you're not getting that, then it's just like, why am I here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm here to record, but it's like this is a collaboration rather than me just coming in and just putting lyrics on a beat. That thank you for doing that. Like, you know.
Hey, y'all go ahead and book with DJ Ash, man. He got the studio. He got everything popping over there.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll ask you first, Creflo. What's next for you, man?
Right now, I'm currently hosting the Savannah Hurricanes, our minor league basketball team. And we're just pushing the album, bro. We're pushing the album, like, to the max. Weird videos coming out next because Weird is the song that everybody latched to from the project. So that was the goal, to put the project out and make music for the people. And then we was going to let the people decide, like, the direction and trajectory of the album. So currently we're working on Weird. We're pushing Weird very hard. And then whatever God has for me, I'm just going to accept it, and I'm going to walk into it, like, gracefully.
Amen to that. So you said you're with the Savannah Hurricanes. What's that about?
That's the minor league basketball team we have. So how that came about is for 2 years, I sat on the sidelines and just watched them and supported them, like full-fledged, just wholeheartedly supported them as somebody that loves Savannah. So when I started seeing things come like minor league basketball teams and certain things of that nature, I'm instantly going to always support. Like so I was courtside. So like I said, once I changed the frequency, the general manager, shout out to Prep.
Shout out.
Yeah, he stepped to me and he was like, bro, you were sideline supporting us all season. I see what you're doing with the Creflo thing. I like the the trajectory where you're going, the direction you're going. How would you like to host us? And I was like, I would love to host an announce show. I already sat here and watched the games
so you're
for
like
2 years.
Announcing like, hey,
like I'm the host. I'm on the court. I'm interacting with the people.
That's
I'm in the crowd.
I gotta come check out the game now.
Yes, please. It's another game this Saturday. We play the Georgia Knights.
Okay.
So like I said, it's just and these are the things like I said again, to give examples to folks. You can instantly change your frequency and your trajectory will go up. You feel me? Like these weren't opportunities that were presented to me as VP the Street Scholar.
Sorry, question though. Being a host, are you still like performing at the halftime? Is that something in the near future?
They offered me that, but I told them no. I don't want to do that. I want to use that stage to offer it to other artists.
Nice.
Like I have 3 hours to have the mic in my hand and be able to connect with the people. So for me, it's about connecting with the people on that. So I'd rather give other artists the opportunity.
I
Like
love
if
that.
artists have their clean music, we'll play your music during the game. Like it's all
Yeah.
about, for me, it's about setting the blueprint to have other artists to be able to come in. As
love
VP the
that.
Street Scholar, I did perform at a halftime show for them. But like I said, now it's not about me
Yeah.
when I'm there, you feel me, or my music. And they be telling me like, well, send us your music. And I'm like, nah, just play my instrumental here and
Right,
there.
right.
Like, but nah, for me, it's like, I get to connect with the people. Like, I love the people. So
I love
like,
that.
being able to dance with the kids and just all types of stuff.
I love
Like, so it's
that.
fun for me.
I love how involved you are with the community, like even Savannah. That's beautiful. Just giving that platform for other artists to come and perform.
Yeah, that's
You're
what it's
not
always
looking
been
at
about
yourself.
for me. That's always what it's been about for me. Like,
Y'all heard that, man. We need to tap into Creflo to get a performance halftime.
I got you. Just,
For sure.
make sure you got your stuff together. If it's not together, then we can't mess with it.
Please, you heard it. Okay, so bouncing back to you, DJ Ash. DJ Ash, what's next? What's new? What's upcoming?
Currently, I have a lot of footage I need to release. I just did my first Afrobeats festival in Dubai, and so I'm
Dubai?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Take me next time.
I'm going next year. They want me to come back, so I'm going
That's
again.
lit.
Yeah, it was awesome. But I have a lot of footage from that I need to upload and things I need to release. And I am going to be performing at Bar Julian. Okay, I'm trying to think through the Rolodex in my head. Bar Julian, we're having our New Year's Eve party. So if you want to come have fun and get lit, we're playing a lot of bangers, a lot of stuff that is more for the hotel audience, you know.
Gotcha.
So I'm not really going too crazy with the trap music. Sorry, my peoples, don't come and request it because I'll tell you I'm working, but I'm not going to be able to play it. Not gonna be able to play it. Yeah.
You said, okay, cool. So we got a list of future dates, future upcoming events that we need to tap in with DJ Ash and Creflo with, you know. I'm definitely here for it.
Sure.
But we got another little segment here within the mix. We're gonna get deeper in you guys' mix. Are you ready? This is kind of putting the heat on you guys. We're putting you under fire.
Cool.
All right. But everybody that's streaming with us on the live, go ahead and drop your comments down below. We're going to have a segment where we will ask those questions. Along with the audience here, you get a chance to ask these phenomenal guys questions that you have brewing in your head. So, yeah, hold tight, live. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. And everyone else in the audience, make sure you remember them. These are great people, and, I mean, they have gems that they can drop on all of us. But we're going to go ahead and start with our little rounds here. The first...
Nothing little about it.
Nothing little, big energy around here. You hear it. All right, so we're going to start with our... You don't drink, you got your water. So we're going to call it truth or bar with Creflo. So he has to tell us the truth. And if he don't want to spill the beans or allow us to get in his mix, he got to spit a bar.
I don't got nothing to hide.
Ooh. We like honesty, right? Mm-hmm. All right, Creflo. Truth or bar? Name one song from your old VP era you regret releasing. And you can't say nothing.
I regret releasing.
You can always spin a bar for us. We wouldn't mind.
Nah, I got something I regretted releasing because I never know a song I regretted releasing.
It's only going to put the fire under you a little bit.
I'm trying to think though, like a song that I didn't like, because I'm not going to release nothing, just being honest. I'm not going to, I do a thorough examination before I drop any of my music, but a song that I just regretted. A song I regretted releasing.
Your least favorite, at least.
My least favorite song. What do I skip? When I listen to me, what do I skip?
Now you can't get help from DJ Ash.
I'm not getting help from him. I'm going into my Rolodex of song. Like I released a lot of music as VP the Street Scholar, so I'm really trying to think back. Like, if anything, it'll probably be off my first EP when I came back.
Okay.
No, this is what I will say because I had to think back. When I dropped a mixtape that's not on Apple Music or anything, it was called No More Mr. Nice Scholar. That project itself was nothing but bad energy. It was nothing but me trying to get back at someone who I had street altercations with, and a lot of the music was directed strictly at saying things about him. And I regret that. Because I should have gave nobody that power, you feel me? Like I said, my music is supposed to be servitude to the people, you feel me? So the frequency I was putting out was basically fuck that nigga.
That is so real. Oh my goodness. So who was the person you was writing
Ooh, I
to?
can't say that.
All right, go ahead and spit a bar for us.
So what you mean, like just a bar from me or just make up a bar?
I need a bar. Say some bars. Hey. Hey.
I regret no more Mr. Nice Scholar. Cause I was only talking about the dollar.
Hey.
And another nigga who wanna holler.
Hey.
And now the people, yeah, they wanna follow.
Hey.
Love bad bitches that like to swallow. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's a bar.
That's a bar.
That reject.
That's hard. Okay. So I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna go 1 for 1. So DJ Ash, you know, your round is truth or sub. I still got more questions for you, Creflo, but we're gonna go back and forth since we got both of you guys on the couch. But instead of spitting a bar, you're gonna take a sip. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So name a DJ you think is overrated but people hype up.
Shit. I can't even say that because like I don't know that person well enough to really say
Sound
that
like
specifically.
I need to get a shot ready.
It's
sound
any
like.
DJ, right?
Yep. Name a DJ.
There's this DJ named what's this dude's name? I've seen videos of this guy all the time. Gosh. I hope it's on follow me later on when I do a show with this guy. His name is DCR Milda. He's a Filipino DJ where like he is maybe catching a lot of flack in his comments based because he does his mixes. You know how you see DJs like do like the little knob touching thing,
Yeah,
but
like
they're not really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Like the
Right,
yeah.
right. But now this guy like it's like but like nothing will be happening. One song will be playing and everything that he's doing on the board and stuff like that is not actually happening in the song. You know what I'm saying? So me as a DJ, I watched that. I'm like, what the fuck is this, dog? Like I've seen 3 videos of you doing this, and you just I'm looking at the board and I see one fader up, meaning you have one song up. You have one song playing, but you acting like you got 3 playing at once. You got one song playing on the right side. What the fuck are you doing on the left side? So yeah, DCR Milda, when we work together, bro, I got mad respect for you. You do a lot of great things, but I don't like the fake DJ.
Oh, not
Love
the
you.
fake DJ. Woo. Sounds a bit animated. Yeah, okay. Well, that was the truth. I can take it. All right. Creflo, you ready for yours?
Let's get it.
All right. So what's one insecurity you battled while creating the Vernell Cutter project?
I want to be in love, man, and love, man. Like, I want to be in love. That's how I feel was about. Like, I found out I believe in true love. God's #1 component for us is true love, and you know we trying to find it, but currently don't have it. So you know, yeah, love, man. I want that shit bad.
Oh, that is deep. We all want a little love.
Cheers.
I feel you, bro. All right, that was the truth. We'll take it. DJ Ash, have you ever played a song you personally hate just because the crowd was begging for it?
Yes.
What was the song?
When I was playing at Trailer Park in Tidy. I think
Okay.
it's called Trailer Park Beach something. This lady requested "Don't Stop Believing," and then when she requested that, and I was like, I do not want to play this. I really don't want to play this song, but I played it because she was cool and she had a bunch of her friends with her, and so I was like, they were like, yeah, I didn't want to play it. It wasn't fitting. I was mixing like funk music at the time, and she wanted to hear dun, 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 when everything I had was going like dun, 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 right. And then after I played her song, I played Whitney. I played Yes. I played that song, and she's like, no Whitney, and I'm like, what? Why? Crazy. I think it's probably because Whitney, the anniversary of her death was like a week before I had actually like did that gig, so that's probably what she was saying, looking back on it. But Yeah, did not want to play Journey.
Okay, we'll take that. We got some objections in the audience. Go ahead and make sure you remember your questions. It sounds like we got some for you, DJ Ash.
So we good.
Right.
I'm ready.
So back to you, Creflo.
Let's get it.
What's the pettiest reason you've ever cut someone off creatively?
Creatively?
Yes.
Like you talking about another artist?
Yeah.
Pettiest reason I cut them off. Because they didn't send my song back, and I sent a song back to them on time.
Period. Who was it? Oh, we're going to drop another bar then.
I can't say it because this man is my partner. But he should have sent the song back, dog.
Love you though, bro. Love you.
Love you, bro.
Thanks. All right, DJ Ash. What's the worst booking experience you've ever had?
Oh, man, I easily say this. So there's a restaurant out in Bluffton, South Carolina. And they do a bunch of, so their food is fantastic. The kitchen is fantastic and everything like that. My heart is starting to beat fast. It's my first time speaking publicly about it. But we're gonna keep it cool. Let's go.
Okay, keep it.
So I helped them create a Afrobeats bar and bites event. You know what I'm saying? I helped them, like, I was the one who came to them about it. I was the one who sat down with them, had a meeting with them, we decided the name. I decided the whole vibe. I was like, yeah, we could like, I could like cater my music to like what you guys were doing and stuff like that. We can make like a small little drink menu,
Creative
like a little
direction.
small like late night menu bite kind of thing and stuff like that. Yeah. So I started doing that with them. We started working and stuff. It's cool for a while. And then as I'm pulling up and getting there, so they're in Bluffton, and go from Bluffton to go from Savannah to Bluffton, it's like 40 minutes. And so I would make sure I get there like 40 minutes before I was supposed to play every single time. Because initially they had me first start, so I would start playing jazz music at 9 o'clock. So from 9 to 10 o'clock I play like jazz, like this is for the rest of the people who are here and everything. And then from 10 to 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. I would play like party, Afrobeats, Jamaican music, all different kinds of stuff.
Okay.
So every single time the first 3 times I was able to do the jazz stuff, but the last like 5-6 times I worked with them, nope. I would get there early, like they would tell me to, you know, and they would still have a table sitting in the section I'm supposed to get up and play. This happened 6 times. And so my last time working with them, I got there on time. My last time working with them, I was like, all right, I'm not even about to show up for this jazz shit because they keep having me get here early. This is my 6th time getting here on time, and they're not ready. And every single time I walk in, I'll be like, what's up, bro? I say what's up to the bartenders. I let them know that I'm here, and I'll be out there in my car whenever y'all are ready. And y'all still have 6 type of people right here in this area. That's crazy. I'm not gonna keep showing up like we talked about. Right. I'm not gonna stick to that. So I get there at the time that I think I get there like 8:45 or something like that. 8:30, 8:45 and everything. No, I get there at 9:30, 9:45, right before we were supposed to start the late night thing and everything. And they text me as I'm pulling up, yo, where you at? And I'm like, I'm on the phone with them as I'm walking. I'm like, yo, I'm right outside. I'm like, oh, okay, I just didn't know when you were coming. I was like, yeah. The jazz thing has happened for a while and stuff, so I'm just trying to make sure, you know. Yeah. So I get there. And so then I end up going to Texas for a little bit. I come back from Texas, and I'm supposed to play that week. They take me off the thing. I reach out to him and everything. I'm like, hey, man, I know I'm supposed to be scheduled for this week and stuff. Is there anything that I need to know ahead of time going in? He was like, oh, we didn't know you were coming back. We already got a DJ scheduled. I'm like, oh, okay, word. Should I keep the schedule? Should I keep on the schedule for next week and everything? Nothing happens. No is ready, no response. I hit him up again, maybe like a few days later, ready, no response. I hit him up one final time. So I'm like, all right, now I'm not going to keep messaging y'all to try to do this shit.
We don't beg around here.
Exactly.
Period.
Hit him up one last time, still no response. Okay. And so then they completely scrapped me, but they start hitting up my friends. And they hit up the replacement DJ who was there and everything. He ends up becoming like the official DJ. Shout out to that man. No bad blood to you, bro. You're an awesome guy. You're a cool guy. I want to say awesome, to be honest with you. And when they just kept going forward with everything, like I didn't like how they were moving. The restaurant is called Okan Bluffton. They have an event called 100 Okan. I was going to create the event, but the way that they move now is not very cool, not very savvy. And to the chef, I really don't appreciate how you handle things, how you move with things. publicly isn't the way I wanted to address it, but since you asked me the question,
It's
and
cool.
it's truth is said, that's what we're doing.
We in the mix.
Yeah, I don't respect the way you move, and I don't respect the way you handle things professionally, man. So I can't wait till I can see him in person so I can tell him I don't respect him as a man anymore.
As the creative director,
Yeah.
because you may as well say you were. I feel like you should get a percentage off of everything that comes in on that event. What do you think?
Honestly, I don't.
You don't?
I appreciate the support, but like I let it go a while ago. I don't care enough about him. The only reason I'm saying so now is because you asked about it.
Okay,
Because
respect.
I haven't seen him in person
Heard.
to tell him that I don't respect him as a man. So I'm waiting on that so I can tell you to your face. Check me on.
I love how you handling the situation, you know. You on another frequency, you on another energy.
All things.
Come on, man.
For sure.
But I would say shout out to them, but no shout out.
No. Shout out to y'all. I hope you guys hope the business is doing well in terms of the food and everything. The wait staff isn't the best, to be honest with you guys. But I hope the food and everything continues going as it is because you guys provide awesome, amazing fucking food.
Man, listen, I had some of their food at a food truck festival. The food is really
fire.
good.
Food is fire.
I felt bad eating it that time.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. They got some good food, man. They got some very, very good food. But yeah, professional-wise, now.
Okay, cool beans. Okay, cool. So, Creflo, back to you. Have you ever made a song about someone and lied to them about it?
Made a song about someone and lied to them about it? Have I made a song about someone and lied?
Weird.
Did you make it weird about somebody? Who is it? Who did you make the song about? We spent another bar.
You sitting there, you got
Definitely spit the bar.
Damn, I want to know who's weird about. Who's weird? Who's weird about? The people want to know.
It's up to you. Totally up to you,
The
bro.
people want to know.
I got a beat if you want it, though.
Cut the beat. Ain't no beat.
Cut the beat.
We gonna tell the truth. And shame the devil.
I love that.
Let's go.
So, one night we're in the studio, high as balls.
Yep.
We go downstairs and we come back upstairs. And I hear music in the other studio room. And I'm like, yo, somebody in the studio? So Ash tells me like, yeah, Jameson's over there. And Jameson is my little bro. Like, I love you, bro. So he tells me, you know, him and Jameson is having a situation. And I'm like, what? Y'all done fell out? About what? So he's like, yeah, bro, me and bro fell out about Blase Squaze. So I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, I'm big bro. Like, why wouldn't he still come speak to me? Like, what? Like, that's weird. I'm like, the fuck? That's weird as fuck. Like, Ash, make a beat. Like, right now, this night, we're on shrooms, like, we on everything this night. We're on a cocktail.
We were up.
We're up. So I'm like, amped, and I'm like, nah, that's weird, bro. Like, bro acting like that with me? Like, we done had plenty nights in the studio. I understand y'all falling out, but nah, bro, that's weird. I'm Team Ash. Crank up a beat right now. Crank up a beat right now. And he cranked the beat up, and it wasn't even like most of our time it be I'll go in the booth and I'll start rapping, but this time we're outside of the booth and he's making the beat. And when he's making the beat, I'm like, these niggas weird. And he Ash looked back at me like, that's like, these niggas weird here. And he was like, what? And he was like, he just kept going. I was like, cause what they do, Ash, they act like they friends, but they really foes. Them niggas ain't bitches, them niggas some hoes. Let's get that shit clear here.
Hey.
And then he was like, Ash was like, go in the booth.
For real.
Right now.
I was like, bro, go,
Go right fucking now.
Go, bro.
Definitely ahead.
And that's how weird came. I couldn't spit another bar. Like, that's what happened. So, you know, and me and Jameson have talked since then, but that's what it was about. Like,
Yeah, man, much power and respect to that, man.
Much power and respect.
Well, shout out to him for making this, being the inspiration behind this awesome song. Well,
nah, I'm just, it's how you said it. Like, shout out to him for being the inspiration behind the awesome song.
it is an awesome song.
It's a great song. The song is like taking off like that, and that's the part that's the part that blowed me at first about Weird. It was like, that was the one song on the album that wasn't me sitting down, laying, transmitting some type of energy. That was energy like strictly defending my little bro.
Yeah.
That was strictly me stepping up for little bro. Like, huh? Like, bro acting like that with me? Like, I got something for that. That was one of those type energies. And for some reason now everybody loves that song. And that's why that's something me and Ash always laugh about, like how that song came about, where that song wasn't transmuted. It was still transmutation of energy, but it was a different energy.
Yeah.
It was malice energy, just being honest.
But it was still like, you know, a relatable vibe, you know, because I definitely relate to that. That's actually one of my favorite songs on the project.
I just got stopped by the police officer in my conflict, and he told me Weird is his favorite song.
Fact. That's actually one of my favorites.
Like my Hindu friends, everybody tells me like Weird is their favorite song. Like people stop me. Oh, it's Mr. Weird. Like
Mr. Weird is crazy.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to y'all on the project. Isn't Aspen on that one?
Aspen, like even with that, when Aspen came in, because Weird actually already had 2 verses on it. Aspen came in that day after I saw him on at your show. It was like on a Sunday or something like that. And he came to the studio and he heard the song and he was like, "Bro, I gotta get on that song." And I'm like, "Bro, you already on the album. Like, it's not a space for you. It's 2 verses." He's like, "Fuck that shit. Take the 2nd verse off. I'm getting on that shit."
Yeah, that's a hit right there.
It's making history. Fuck.
All right, so we're gonna transition into our audience. I know the audience got some questions for you guys. But thank you for your truth. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for the bars.
Sure.
But while we get this mic passed around, also we got live stream. If y'all got any comments, questions, make sure you drop them in the comments right now for these guys. Show them some love if you can. But while the mic is getting passed around, we might have to take one of you guys' mic. So I'm gonna take one. And since you got the mic first, Ash, I'm gonna ask you a couple of this or that questions, right?
Cool.
Don't take too long to answer. It's either this or that. All right? You ready?
Yep.
All right. Afrobeat groove or house bounce?
Afrobeat groove.
Big festival crowd or intimate lounge set?
Shit. Festival crowd.
Okay. Smooth transitions or shocking switch ups?
Smooth transitions.
Curated playlist or pure improv?
Pure improv.
Day party energy or late night vibes?
Late night vibes.
Oh, we heard it. Okay. Go ahead and pass that mic over to Creflo. This or that again, this or that. Don't take too long to answer it. Ready?
Yeah.
Studio solitude or a room full of energy?
Room for the energy.
Keeping it underground or aiming for mainstream?
Aiming for mainstream.
Writing from real experience or writing for the sound?
Real experience.
A feature that boosts your clout or a feature that boosts your creativity?
Creativity.
Protecting your privacy or giving fans full transparency?
Full transparency.
Period. Y'all heard it. We got Creflo.
Some good questions.
Thank you.
All
right. So we're going to give the audience a chance to ask you guys some questions because I'm out of breath here and I know they got some things they can piggyback off of. So, yeah. We have any questions on the floor?
Yeah, I got a question for Creflo.
Okay, who are you?
Oh, I'm John. Hi.
What's going on?
Hi. You've been an artist in the community for a long time.
I have.
Doing your thing. And there's a lot of talk about like how disheveled the art community is right now.
Okay.
Do you have a take on that?
As far as how, give it to me one more time.
Like there's no like community. There's a lot of, the take is that there's no help. That everybody's kind of self-serving, and nobody's really creating a community around the art scene.
In Savannah?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my philosophy on it. Savannah has 2 sides. Savannah has the Pope and the Savannah has Savannah. I feel like the Pope is the street side, and that's what so many people try to impress, not realizing that Savannah has real culture behind it. And that's the side that I'm like dead in the middle now because I was submerged in the streets of Savannah, so I understand the Pope, but then I also love Savannah and understand the culture here, like the deep-rooted culture of what we come from, you feel me? So That's what it is. And I feel like that's the disparity, you feel me? That so many people are trying to impress the street side of it, but we have so much pain and history and culture here, and that people don't really focus on that. But once again, yes, the Pope, we have pain from the street as well, like artists like Camouflage and Booger that passed away, you feel me, due to street violence. But look where it got us. When if we really get back to what the culture of Savannah is, that we would be doing so much better. If that answers your question.
Yeah. Do you think that possibly like there's a pushback because of I guess the tourist community and event availability? Like a lot of these artists kind of are wanting bigger and more access to shows and venues, and we're seeing gentrification kind of turn, especially downtown Savannah, into something that doesn't feel like people from it.
Definitely. Once again, because of the disparity with it being, like I said, the Pope and Savannah, and these artists, like you said, they want that. They want to perform at the end market, but they don't know how to make marketable music because they're making
For
the
the
Pope
Pope
music.
music.
And Pope music is for Debs, it's for 800 East, it's for the streets, you feel me? But they want that, and they're not understanding that you have to detach from that street mentality. My thing was, I've been always blessed with the talent to make Savannah marketable music, but I was trying to impress the
The
Pope.
streets. Dang, that's deep. I love how you explained that. Okay, do we have any more questions on the floor? Don't be afraid to get that mic, girl. You're vocal. All right. Oh.
How y'all doing?
Hey, who we got on the mic?
JP the engineer.
He mastered the project, y'all.
Hey, shout out,
He's the
shout
reason why I
out.
hit so hard in the speakers. You feel me? Shout out to him.
Shout out.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you. What tips would you would give up and coming artists as far as like getting their music done properly, its quality, and explaining about the recording process, how important that is? Ash,
I think that's an Ash question, right?
well, Ash and Creflo Ash, because Ash could speak on the part of the recording process of engineering, and Creflo could actually speak on the part of being an artist and how you project your voice into the microphone and mic placement. So he got to speak on that as well. Ash can speak on it as well too.
Yeah. The recording process is so you're asking how artists can better the recording process?
No, well, give tips.
Tips.
As far as,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
tips.
So when you're in the studio and you're recording and everything, one of the biggest things that you want to do is you want to be flexible. Be flexible and be able to try different things. So for example, if you're used to the mic being situated a specific way, like if you're used to walking in and the mic is like tilted towards your mouth, that's not right. 99% of the time it's not right. And I'm going to be the one that's going to fix it. And we have to, the biggest thing with recording is projection. So you can record on any kind of microphone, and it's like a 40-60 effort of the artist and the engineer and making that take sound good. So if you're recording into the microphone, you don't want to be off center, because if you're off center, you know what I'm saying, now you can't hear me. But if you're speaking directly into the direction of the microphone receiver, now we can hear everything you're saying, now we can pick you up. So that's why sometimes like it's not good to be super far back from the microphone, because if you're super far back from the microphone, no one can hear what you're saying, or you get a lot of room tone. So that's one of the biggest things when you're in the booth. You want to make sure you're up in front of the microphone and speaking into the microphone. Try to, like, if you're looking down on your phone, try to, like, tilt your head up and put your phone, like, behind the microphone. Because if you look down, it literally sounds different compared to when you look up. And another thing, too, if you're trying to but emit a specific frequency in your songs, let's say you want to emit, like, happiness or, like, an uplifting vibe, literally smile when you do your background.
Telling.
When you do your background vocals, or when you do your lead vocal, maybe not really your lead vocal, but when you do your background vocals and your stacks, smile. Because if you're smiling, you can hear the smile in someone's, you can hear the smile in someone's tone and what they're saying.
Fact.
And now when it comes to the other side of things, that's all the tips I'm gonna give. I'm not overload. Yes, that's right.
I got a mic.
You got a mic there.
Yeah, let her get her mic back. My one advice to artists is quit being cheap.
Oh,
And when I say that, people think that they can just record in their closet and or record at home, and it's like, nah, bro. Like, music comes from having an engineer. Like stop buying YouTube beats. There's nothing wrong with that, but the art of music is getting with your engineer or your producer and building that beat from the ground up and making that frequency. Like, stop being cheap. Stop like stealing other people's sounds and mimicking other people's sounds. Don't be scared to create your own sound. And also, when I say stop being cheap, like for instance, this man told you, I paid for 6-hour sessions. I paid for sessions where I would just go in just to mix songs. Certain songs we mixed on the album got mixed 9 times,
9 times.
before I sent them to get mastered. Like, you can't just do these cheap ways, you feel me? Oh, it's a mastering program or a mastering app, I can run it through. No, send it to a real person, a mastering engineer. Sit with a real production person, like even if it's your partner and y'all building together, like invest in quality sound. Like, quit being cheap, bro. Like, you can't take no shortcuts in doing this because you're making something to service the people. Like, so quit being cheap. That would be my biggest tip that I can give people.
clock that, man. You gotta invest in yourself.
I have one more also. Please, if it's not a music video, do not put a long intro on your song. I will turn it off. I'm a person who's gonna tell you in your face, bro, don't. I'm the person that's gonna turn it off. I will dislike it on YouTube. Other people, I'm serious. I'm 100% the person that would dislike a video on YouTube if it's not really a hit. Now, when it comes to songs and stuff like that, if you're gonna have a long intro, save it for the music video. Nowadays, with our attention span and where we're progressing within like America and just society in general, no one cares about a long intro unless it's sandwiched within a project or unless it has meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you listen to Folded, for example, you hear all the strings and stuff. It's like, oh, it's so beautiful because it takes you somewhere and
Right,
gets you
right.
to the beat drop fast. But if we just listening to 20 seconds of like build up with someone's beat tag, like, bro, cut that out the song. Cut that out the song, please.
Noted. Y'all definitely dropped some gems on us. But is there any more questions on the floor? Okay, we got another one.
Or Creflo.
Creflo.
Shout out to that thing, the fact that you shout out Booga, because for whatever reason, like, you really don't hear his name when they talk about Savannah artists. So
Okay.
I admire that. So what, being that you come from that era and you're still relevant, what advice would you say about that transition? Because like you said, you mentioned the poet, you mentioned.
So as far as like to tell somebody how to stay relevant?
Or no, just your transition from being the street side to the Savannah side. Because you got a lot of people who cannot get out of that mentality, but you managed to.
That just comes with trusting God and then detaching. Like, you have to really know what he got for you. A lot of people put on this street mentality and put that mask on, but they're not street for real. So like, stop faking.
Be you.
Like, be you. Like, don't be afraid to be you. People really want to see you be you. Not saying I wasn't in the streets for real, but I had to understand that God didn't have that for me. So have that, sit down with God and find out who you really are as a person for real. And then you can find out where your career is really supposed to go. And also, if you're not supposed to be making music, if you're doing it for the wrong reasons and the wrong intents, please get out of the way. Most people intents just be to have what they see that comes from music or what they think that comes from it. Money, clothes,
They
cars,
want the
hoes, all
lifestyle.
that stupid shit. You feel me? Like, nah, this shit is to service people. People take these records and they live vicariously through us. They ride to work. They work at their job. They take these records in their house. They clean up their house. Like, come on, stop that, bro. Like, we got to do this for the people for real. So that would be my thing. Like, get out of yourself and do this shit for the people.
I like that. Well said. Do we have any more questions on the floor? Okay.
I don't think it's so much. Oh, yeah, sorry. I don't think it's so much a question, but I want you to emphasize more on, about being cheap, but not just, with that side of production or promotion.
Okay.
Because I hate when I see artists come to a set with a pair of sneakers that cost $1,000, a shirt that's $500, but then you want to put $50 to run your video on Instagram.
Come on.
Come
You
on.
make no sense.
Come on.
No
So
sense.
please emphasize and tell them the business structure is more than the look.
Yes.
Because I know big artists y'all know big artists that have done it with white tees, jeans, and sneakers. Please emphasize on that.
First, they have to make marketable music. And then the second thing is you have to understand that this is a music business and that you have to now market your music after you put the music out. People think that you just put music out and the people are supposed to just come and gravitate to it like they owe you something. Like, no, you have to do exactly like a McDonald's would do. McDonald's has sold 2 billion burgers. They'll tell you that on their billboard when you ride by McDonald's, over 2 billion burgers sold. But when you go home, you're going to still see a McDonald's commercial.
Absolutely.
You have to keep marketing your music past that. But once again, when you're doing it for the wrong reasons and not making marketable music, how can they market it? So people are in it for the wrong reasons. So once again, you still can't be cheap. You have to make marketable music, then you have to market it to the people and continuously find ways to market it. And that's even if you have to go get you somebody that's in public relations, if you go get a team after that and people that can help you do that if you don't know how to market music. But you have to find ways now, especially in this era we are, to pull content from your music on multiple ways and continue to pull content from your music. And that's what a lot of people don't do. But it's hard when you're making trash ass music, when the intent behind your music isn't to service the people. When you're only trying to service yourself, how can you service the people and market it? So that would be my thing, like put money behind it. Like that's what I've been doing now. That's the next step after putting the music out. Market it. Put music behind it. Don't be afraid. But like I said, if a person is taking that cheap route, they want to record in the closet, they want to put their music through a mastering out, I know you're not going to market your music and it's not going to go there. They're trying to hit the rap lottery or the music lottery and it's not going to happen.
Not the rap lottery. Man, I feel you on that one because like when it comes down to artistry, the way we market ourselves and the way we promote ourselves, that's literally our resume.
Of course.
Literally. So if you have good content out there, then people gonna want to tap in with you. They want to see what's going on, what's next. Shout out to BX, man. If y'all need that good promo, tap in with BX. He was on me about my page, so it's funny how he just like, hey man, explain that one more time. He's like, take all that trash off.
Come on.
Right now. Yeah, tap in with him, man. Shout out to BX. But yeah, do we have any more questions on the floor? Okay, we got one more.
Yeah, I just want to, it's not so much of a question. I want to say to Creflo and Ash, could y'all just like emphasize to the audience that y'all are in front of the camera and are screaming about the business as far as making sure they set up their publishing company, get their copyrights, understand split sheets,
Gems.
when they're in the studio working with artists, because you have some artists that won't even do a record until the split sheets are understandable, filled out, and so they know how everybody's getting paid. And because then too, that cut down a lot of back and forth and people saying, well, why I didn't get paid? Well, did you fill out split sheet or did your manager? Because a lot of times the managers actually will be the ones doing it. They don't even be the artists.
Handle the business, man.
So just to emphasize as far as the importance of the business.
The business is very important. That's the most important part of it. You hear it all the time. Music is 90% business and 10% talent, and that is very much true. Like you have to make sure, once again, you get with the PRO, which is like ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, but CSAC is not going to pick you up unless you're like a major artist. But you got to make sure that you have your music published, and that's a publishing rights organization. If y'all don't know what a PRO is. Like, you have to make sure you get with one of them first to make sure that you're putting your music out properly and that everything is covered. Make sure you copyright your music. And then, like you said, with your splits, you have to know that I'm going to give my engineer this percentage. I'm going to give myself this percentage for the writing side and for the publishing side. You have to give your mastering engineer his percentage and everybody else their percentage. And it's a good thing to do the splits right there in the studio so that when it comes time later down the road, we not going over like, well, how much do I get or who gets what? Nah, we do it right there on the spot so you already understood yeah, I did the hook, I did this, I think I should get this much, and we can already sit there while we're in the studio and do it. And that's what me and my team did. We sat there right there, and we did it right there so everybody could feel like how you feel about this pound, how you feel about this ash, how do you feel about this percentage, and everybody be on the same one accord.
And can I also say, engineers really never used to get percentages, and they kind of still don't. That's why they charge so much up front fee.
Of course.
But recently a lot of engineers started getting
Yeah.
percentages from artists. Just because what's been happening in the studio, not to take up too much time, but what's been happening, like I did a lot of recording and mixing, then I got to mastering. But what happened? You get in the studio with an artist, they get the beat, but you don't have the producer that made the beat producing the song, so the engineer producing the song.
Fact.
So now a lot of artists don't even understand right now to this day that the engineer actually can get producer credit because he's the one that actually doing the drops and a lot of stuff that the producer that made the beat not there to do. They're not even telling them how to sing it or rap it.
Right. The engineers, shout out to the engineers. They don't get enough credit. They do a lot for the song. I'm not even gonna lie.
I love my engineers.
Yeah, and I can see an engineer getting a percentage, especially if he's a part of the team. That's the only engineer I use. You know, like why not? You know.
I even paid my mastering engineer. Like mastering engineers are not so they just get their money off top and they get out the way. But I even gave my mastering engineer a percentage.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's love. That's team. That's the team vibe. All right, y'all. Do we have any more questions on the floor?
Right here.
Okay.
All right.
Who we got on the mic?
Mad scientist. It's for Ash. Seeing that you do festivals, do you remix some of Creflo's songs?
Yeah, actually. There's a UK house mix of, what is it, Hold On To Your Heart? There's a UK house mix of Hold On To Your Heart that I've been working on. It's just all just like what makes sense to play, you know what I'm saying? As I said earlier, like I freestyle everything that I do. And so like if I have something that like fits that vibe, then 100% I'll play it. But I just haven't had the opportunity to just like really like work Creflo and edit of it into like a festival. I definitely play him at like my hotel gigs and stuff like that though. And especially now we have music that fits that vibe, oh yeah, it's easy to throw it in there.
Okay. That was a good question.
Yeah.
Well, just to piggyback off that question, if we had any other artists, you know, that came through in the mix, you know, and they said, hey, man, I got some records that fit your vibe, would you spin it? Or how does that process go with the DJ?
Yeah. So if you guys have stuff that you want me to play and everything, I play at a few different places. If it is a good energy, and it doesn't have to necessarily be clean, but I prefer clean stuff. If it's a good energy and you want to send it, you want people to listen to it, send it through. My email is ashtonharrismusic@gmail.com, and my Instagram is VSHTXN. You just hit me up there, send it through. There's no real like pay to play kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just more like if I like your song, I'll play it. If I don't, I may or may not tell you.
That's real. All right, y'all. Do we have any more questions on the floor?
We do have a few questions on mine.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's log into the live stream.
So our first question on the live was, what's the best way for an artist to get noticed in his city, his or her city?
That's a great question, Lod.
Go out and network. If you go to events and like go, I want to say open mics, but open mics don't get you so far. Open mics and get you into rooms with other artists and other people, which is helpful. But I find at open mics you're meeting other people who sometimes have open mic energy, or some people who aren't far along enough for you to want you to be like, okay, this is someone who I want to look up to, someone who I want to push myself to. Unless there's someone who's like organizing the event, or one of the 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 extremely talented people who you need to know there. So when it comes to trying to get yourself known in your city and just networking and everything, like go to events where things are happening. So like the events that people are playing music, the artists on the bill are similar to where your music is. Go to those events. Go talk to the artists. Make sure you tell the artist, yo, bro, I really rock with your stuff, man. Find one thing about the music that you like. If you didn't like anything about it, find one thing about their performance that you like. Maybe it was their shirt. Yo, bro, I really rock with that shirt, man. That joint was fire, bro. Hey, good work. And then all it takes is that. Now you got a connection, and then that connection takes you somewhere else.
Nice. So exposure.
Also, quit making music for your friends and family. Strangers are the ones who are going to support you and get you paid.
Clock that. Okay. Okay, any more live streams? Speaking of shirts live stream, we got these cute little In the Mix shirts. You guys can purchase one online.
Not little about it.
You're right. Let me stop saying little. You're right. Ain't nothing little about it. But these shirts, big energy over here. Tap in. We got some merch. All right, back to the live stream. Questions?
Second question. Have you ever made a high song that turned into a banger?
Oh.
I guess this is for both of you guys as a group.
You go first. You said, well,
High songs?
A high song that turned into a banger.
Like geeked up, like I'm geeked up high.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have like you describe a Wolf of Wall Street cocktail, so I know something probably came. It's nothing, you never just been like.
The whole album.
Right. You said he was balls high, right? That's what you said?
Tripping balls.
Goodness. All right. We got any more questions from the live stream?
Yes, we do. This one is for DJ Ash. It says, what is DJ Ash's goal with producing, and would he collab with any other producers?
I would love to collaborate with other producers. My goal with producing is I don't want to be an engineer long term. Long term, I do not want to sit behind a computer and record before later. I want to be, and I am, an international DJ. I want to be touring. I want to be going other places and collaborating with other artists as a producer. Taking that engineer chair sometimes, but like that might be my main job as it is now. So my goal with producing is just to connect with other artists or connect with larger artists who have that establishment and connect with them as a DJ and make music together and then essentially.
Out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more from the live stream?
It looks like that wraps it up.
Okay, cool. Thanks, live, for y'all tapping in with us. Dropping those questions in the comments. We got a hand raised over here. Let's get this one last question and then we're going to get ready for the performance.
I don't think mine got seen on the live.
Oh, I guess not. Good job.
Oh, bro.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Give it to the...
Question. I don't know if it got asked already, but where did the name come from?
Oh, yeah, you wasn't here for that one, but...
It did come, but I don't mind telling you again.
For sure.
Like I explained, my Instagram got hacked, and when my Instagram got hacked, at that time, I believe I was going by Scholar Hefner, and I was like talking with one of my partners, like, man, what I'm gonna do? Like, my Instagram just got hacked. Like, at that time, I think I had like 10,000 followers, and I'm like, bro, I'm over with, bro. Like, my whole Instagram got hacked, and he was like, you an architect, rebuild it. So we just started going over, like, putting, because I always used to use the Scholar moniker, so it was like putting Scholar with certain stuff. So he was like, how about Mahatma Scholar? Like, no, Scholar this. And I was like, nah. So then my partner just blurted out, Creflo Scholar, because you be preaching that real shit to the streets. And I was like, I fuck with that. And then from there, CJ the DJ, when I went to do a radio interview with him, he was like, I saw the name change, bro. Like, yeah, stick with that. Like, I like that Creflo. He was like, stick with Creflo. He said, if you change the name to Creflo, I promise your career is going to take off. So for a long time, me and him went back and forth with that. And then eventually, when my father died, it was like I took a 2-year hiatus from music. And I was like, you know what, I think it's time to really like rebrand, change everything. And I came back as Creflo this year. And a funny story, because I didn't tell this part. Last year, I did the bridge run. And when I was coming across the bridge, like I was at the apex of the bridge. And I felt like this energy come bursting past me. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, I got my headphones on or whatever. I'm running across the Thomas Bridge. And it shoots past me, and it's this motherfucker. And I'm like, is that Ash? But he got his headphones on too.
I'm gone.
And he's gone. I'm like, Ash. Like, really trying to catch him. Like, Ash, come here, Ash. Ash, that's you? And it's like, I couldn't catch him. He was gone. He disappeared. So when I finished the bridge run, I called him and I tell him like, hey bro, like you was just running the bridge run? He was like, yeah, I'm in the car with my girl. We're on the way to go get coffee or some shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm at the finish line, bro. So I explained to him that I was about to make a whole rebrand and I needed his help. Like, please, like from one, came to another, I need your help, bro, to become Creflo. And he was like, bro, it would be my honor. And that's how I became Creflo.
Interesting. Well, shout out to the rebrand. Creflo, one more time, let the people know where we can follow you, where we can check your new upcoming.
Creflo Scholar, that's my Instagram. But if you are all DSPs, which is your digital service providers, iTunes, Spotify, just type in Creflo, all caps. And I made it all caps because in the Bible, like when Jesus' name it was in all caps, and you scream that shit from the top of the wall when something's in all caps.
You heard
So
it.
I made it all caps. So you scream that shit from the top of the wall because Creflo here. Big money, that's right.
Big money. Y'all check him out, Creflo, all caps. And DJ Ash, where can we find you and keep up with your upcoming?
You guys can find me on Instagram or any other social media platform at VSHTXN, or just type in Ashton Harris, DJ Ash, and you'll find me.
All right, y'all. You heard it. We in the mix with it, y'all. Thank you again for coming and blessing the platform. Y'all give it up in the mix. Give it up one more time for Creflo and DJ Ash. We in the mix, baby.
Don't you ever waste that shit. I roll my gas up thick because I like to taste that shit. Not sure that she's so thick, I told her go ahead shake that shit. She told me that she nasty, I said can you take this dick? Yeah. Can you take this dick? Let me take control. If I hit you once, I promise I'm gonna take your soul. She told me, boy, you crazy, but I love the way you roll. I told her that I know. She said she never had it like this here before. I said I know. I told her step up in my room and let me show you what I know. She said she never had it like this here before. I said I know. I told her step up in my room and let me show you what I know. She sliding down the pole looking like a fireman. She got the type of body that your boy desire. Damn, can I get a bill? This shit here for real. How you dance like that when you win them 6-inch heels, huh? Now here's an indecent proposal. I hope that you don't refuse. I really won't bend you over. Let me just set the mood. Baby girl, just come closer. I know that you never had it like this before, girl. I told you for real. What I told her, Ash? She said she never had it like this here before. I said I know. Yeah. I told her step up in my room and let me show you what I know. She said she never had it like this here before. I said I know. I told her step up in my room and let me show you what I know.
Yeah, okay.
I like that.
That's how you feeling?
How you feeling? We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going, Ash. We gotta keep going for her. Let's go.
Yeah.
We ain't done, man. We about to keep going. Got one for y'all. Now this one, Ash really made me push the envelope on this one. Let's go. The way a shorty get down, it's hard for me to keep up. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. The way the shorty get down, it's hard for me to keep up. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work. I see you. Work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. She got the moves like Mick Jagger. Your bitch bad, my bitch bad. She start floating, she get faster. Now work. Now bounce, twerk. Now go berserk until it hurt. You heard? Them pay to take and make them pay some more. Shake a little, then shake some more. Go on, baby, get on the floor. For sure, you know that you a pro. So drop below. Come on, let's go. Now work. Work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work. I see you. Work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work. Talk me to keep up, keep going. Left cheek, right cheek, both cheeks. Don't speak, just twerk for me. Show me you're free. Ooh wee. The way you drop, I'ma throw this cash. Girl, don't stop, just throw that ass. Stop slow, then throw it fast. Yeah. Fuck around, I'ma pay your bills. I'm just saying that's the way I feel. The way you moving that thing for real. No lie, I like the way your body flowing. Why don't you put it on me? Shorty, don't stop, keep going. Now work, work, work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work, I see you. Work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. I work. I see you. You see somebody like me, I gotta sing to her. I told her. He said, I love the way you move that thing. I said, I love it, 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 I love it. I said, I love the way you move that thing. Make me wanna spin this chain. Yeah, morning. Work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Work. I see you. Work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work. It's hard for me to keep up, keep going. Now work. I see you. Break it down, Ash. Hey, say go best friend, go best friend, go best friend. Say go best friend, say go best friend, go best friend. Say go best friend, say go best friend. Now go best friend, go best friend, go best friend. Say go best friend, go best friend. Work. That's right. Good morning. I thank y'all. Weirdos. Say these niggas weird here. Yeah. What they do? They act like they friends, but they really foes. Them niggas ain't bitches. Them niggas some hoes. Get that shit clear. Yo. These niggas be weird. Say these niggas weird here. Yeah. Act like they friends, but they really foes. Them niggas ain't bitches. Them niggas some hoes. Get that shit clear. Yeah. These niggas weird.
They what?
Weird.
Yeah.
What they is? Weirdos. Yeah. Weird. I got a mash. These niggas lame. Act like they love you, but really them niggas ain't for you. No, we ain't the same. Me, I'm 100, and that's till the day that I die, and I'm never gonna change. Damn. Now these niggas acting strange. Whole time think they fuck with you, but they hate the way you do your thing. Man, that's a shame, they weird. Say these niggas weird, yeah. They act like they friends, but they really foes. Them niggas ain't bitches, them niggas some hoes. Let's get that shit clear, yeah. I think I can cover Aspen, watch. Let's go. I'm feeling too reckless and I will not stop it. I went for the death. I'm talking chaotic. Dressing up black people think that I'm gothic. Change up the resume, change up the topic. They can't admit it, they know that I got it. And niggas been plotting and watching on all of the moves. I swear to God, this shit ironic. Wait. What? Hey. Same little niggas that used to come around. Same little niggas that I used to hold down. You just mad you ain't got a ship. Fuck it then, nigga, swim and drown. Get in my way, I don't need you. Flip through the money like read through. Question your motives like, what they do? These niggas weird, yeah. Act like they friends, they really foes. Niggas ain't bitches, some niggas some hoes. Get that shit clear. Then he told them, bitch ass niggas know what it is. Weird. Hey, these niggas weird. Hey. Weirdos. They weird. Get money.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you.